This is going to be my unboxing video for the Copper River bags, two specific bags, the 15-inch Lincoln Classic briefcase, which is their new briefcase that just came out, and their Rney travel leather duffel. I bought these two bags specifically to be a good travel companion. If you watch my other videos or future videos coming up, I'll talk about some of the travel bags with saddleback and the issues with using them on a consistent basis to travel easily. I find that a lot of those bags require compromise in terms of traveling, especially airline travel. So in my research, I came across these Copper River bags that I thought would be a great personal carry-on item as well as a carry-on bag. So this is going to be our first time looking at the bags. The two bags that I bought are both in their distressed leather, which is equivalent to kind of the velvety tobacco, but more of a distressed look to them. So I figured that those would be bags that would age really well, and if they got scratches or got kind of scuffed up, it would add to the look of the bag. So get a nice big bag that comes in the mail, and when you open it up, there's two bags inside. We have the Lincoln as well as the duffel that is pretty kind of compacted up in a second bag. So we'll open these bags up one at a time. We'll start with the 15-inch Lincoln briefcase. This specific briefcase comes in several different sizes. 15-inch is what I got because if you look, it's a fairly thin briefcase, and I think this works really well as a personal item. It'll fit underneath the seat in front of you on an airline, and pretty much anything from a budget airline to even Southwest or Virgin that tend to have a little bit more room under their seats. First thing you notice is they have a big Made in the USA sign. These bags are all made at their factory in California. These are all handmade bags by their own in-house artisans, so it's something that they're very proud of. Something that's hard to find in a lot of leather bags these days, so it's definitely something that they should make sure everyone sees. So when you open up the outside bag, you get immediately to the leather bag inside. And this leather bag is a little bit darker than is typical of most of the tobacco colors in the leather, but you can see it's their distressed leather. If you look, as I'm running my finger across, there's a nice kind of velvety feel to this leather. You can definitely tell that this is a leather that's probably going to mark up a little bit over time. It looks to be incredibly high quality. They do use full thickness leather here, so you can see with the stitching, all of this is handmade. It comes a little bit different than their previous bags. So their older bags used to have these side buckles that weren't removable. With this bag, they are removable. They take a little bit of a page out of Saddleback's page book to create a little bit of kind of briefcase that has the two removable side straps and the center non-removable straps. So let's open this bag up and take a look at how it looks inside. So after we remove all three straps, the first thing you'll notice is right on the very front, they have Copper River bags made in the USA, and right along the top, they have a little American flag here. So you know where this bag is made. It has two side pockets that are very deep. I really like that. Typically, the side pockets tend to be shorter. These are pretty deep, go up really, really high, so you can definitely fit quite a bit in here, not just like a water bottle, but if you want to throw like a wallet, it looks like it would fall down pretty deep in there and not be easily accessible by pickpockets. Inside, this is a single space briefcase, so you just have one main gusset. It is lined with what feels like pigskin leather lining. It's actually an extremely soft pigskin leather, so feels really, really good against your hand. It's black, and then it has two separate pockets in the back, but just gives you one big open compartment. So the other thing that really attracted me to this particular bag is, even though it doesn't have a lot of depth, which allows it to fit under a seat well, it's a single space without a whole lot inside, which allows me to throw everything that I need and organize it myself however I want to, without having to work around whatever design choices the manufacturer chose to make. So this leather looks to be extremely beautiful. Looks like it's going to age really well. You can see that just by running my hand across that I can kind of bring up the nap a little bit in the leather. So I'm really excited to get some use out of this bag and see how it goes. The shoulder straps itself comes with a single strap. So this strap looks a little bit kind of like what Saddleback has, but there's no neoprene in it. It's just one single piece of leather. It's unlined on the back against your shoulder. And then the strap buckle itself uses the lobster clasp that Saddleback made popular and then kind of decided to stop using. So you get two of these that go on either side. And then you have several strap choices to choose from in terms of strap sizes. So this looks like a very, very well made piece of leather. All of this looks to be pretty well made, so I'm very excited to see how this hangs out and does on a trip. So the second bag that I got was their Rimini Duffle. So the Rimini Duffle bag is the one I'm really excited about. I've been looking for a good carry-on duffel bag, and it's been hard to find because carry-on bags tend to, if they're made out of leather, be very kind of difficult to use and difficult to access on the go. And if they are easy to access, they tend to not be made out of leather. So it put me in this very difficult position where either I would be able to bring carry-on leather duffel bag and basically deal and work around all the difficulties in its design, or I could buy a canvas bag and not use leather. So this seems like a very nice compromise. It's 18 inches in length and 12 inches in diameter across, so fit any kind of carry-on size, even on budget airlines where they kind of clamp down a little bit. Comes with a very nice zipper here, so these are all YKK zippers here, so I can just tell from the first use here that this is a very tough, well-made zipper that's going to last a long time. There's two zippers, one on either end, so it allows you to adjust, and just has a nice big open compartment, nothing in here, so you could use this however you would like to load up your bag. There is one single outside pocket here, so you can put your tickets or whatever else in the front of the bag, but looks to be incredibly well constructed, well made, and has a very beautiful smell of leather in it as well. The strap that comes with this is the exact same one that looks like comes with the Lincoln Duffle. It has a single shoulder pad, unlined on one side, lobster clasps, and over here you have several choices again to adjust the length. The second belt holder is also non-movable, so like Saddlebacks, they're both fixed in space, so if you do adjust the bag to where it fits right in between these two with the end of the buckle, it'll just kind of flop around and it won't be able to be secured. So that is a frustrating part, but seems to be a pretty common design choice for a lot of manufacturers. So this is what I plan to use as my carry-on bag. There's a couple pieces that come inside the bag with it. So there's nice little Copper River Bag Company cutout cardboard. There's a chocolates information card and Copper River Bags business card, as well as a little information sheet about Copper River bags. So this bag I think will do very nicely. I chose the distressed leather because not only do you have this beautiful kind of hand feel to it, you can see right here that you can see the stretch marks from the cow right underneath here. So I really like that. It gives you a nice view of the raw leather. It's very, very soft and easy to feel, and it's definitely a bag that I think is going to age incredibly well. Feels really good underneath your hand here, and you can definitely feel that the leather used is very high quality leather. On the inside, the leather is actually unlined, so it's the raw leather that you can feel right along the inside. So this I think is going to work extremely well as a duffel bag. I'm very excited to see how it works. So this has been my unpacking video of the Rimini 18-inch duffel and the Lincoln 15-inch briefcase from Copper River Bags. Stay tuned the next couple weeks. I'll have more videos coming up about how they work in terms of carry-on and personal item bags, and how the bags themselves function, and compare them to some more popular bags out there, so you guys get an idea in terms of back-to-back comparisons on how this bag is.